A very simple part, but very important, preamble. Preamble of the Indian Constitution. Any of you remember the preamble of Indian Constitution? You remember? अच्छा, कैसे 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 किया सारा? अच्छा, वेल लर्न किया. I would like to tell you a trick, because it's bit now. Just help me, because preamble begin from the "We the people of India," and what is next? If we the people of India want to constitute India as a sovereign, and then sovereign socialist come first or secular come first? Secular, then socialist, democratic republic. This was first our resolve. So first we are placing that we are going to make India as a sovereign, secular, socialist, democratic republic. This is our first resolve. Therefore, we the people of India. But later, becomes very big. It's very easier. Although now, sovereign, secular, these are the principles, these are two terms that was incorporated by 42nd Amendment. Otherwise, then you can ask the question that whether secularism and socialism is alien for Indian Constitution. Answer is no. And this was the part of very much debate of Indian Constitution, because Professor K.T. Shah, one of the renowned member of a Constituent Assembly, Professor K.T. Shah approached to Dr. Ambedkar and he said that, Mr. Ambedkar, why you are not putting secularism and socialism in our Constitution? Then Dr. Ambedkar was a very pragmatic person. And he said that, why you want to put this secular and socialist? Because you look, our DPSP Article 39 BC, our DPSP is hinting toward the socialist principle. And whenever we are having Article 25, and even later you look in the preamble, then you will see the idea of a secularism. Therefore, the term was avoided deliberately because both terms are disputed in their nature. And now people are asking the rationale that why we are putting these terms, especially regarding socialism, because now we have adopted liberal economy. Then what is utility of socialism? That we will discuss ultimately. But how we can later remember J. Jawaharlal, justice, and L for Jawaharlal, liberty, and he had a very close relation with Edwina. But Nehru was a person of him, and that is the point. He had very much interest in international relations. Edwina, and he had a fraternity with J. Jawaharlal Nehru, JL, and then Edwina. Now you can remember that. You will never forget the preamble. But इसको एसोसिएट लर्निंग कहते हैं ना, एंड दैट इज पॉइंट व्हाट हैपेंस. हम पीटी पढ़े कभी पीटी पास नहीं कर सकते. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, हम क्या कहते हैं, जंबल अप फैक्ट, ये पढ़ लिया वो पढ़ लिया, लास्ट में सब कुछ कंफ्यूज कर गए. Focus over concepts, ideas, stories. Then you will remember the basic facts. And justice means, first, justice means social, economic, and political. That is justice. And here, liberty means thought and expression. Liberty means थॉट एंड एक्सप्रेशन. अब देखो आप कैसे लर्न करेंगे. दो वर्ड अगर आपको याद हो, हैव यू सीन बुल फाइटिंग? BF. थॉट एंड एक्सप्रेशन, बिलीफ एंड फेथ. और जब मैं बुल फाइटिंग देखने गया तो डब्लू को मैंने साथ ले लिया, अकेले जाना मुश्किल था. डब्लू बाइक लेकर आ गया, वर्शिप. thought expression, belief, faith, and worship. And then for equality of opportunity. Equality of opportunity and status. And then fraternity for making unity and integrity. Unity and integrity. And in last line, now this constituent assembly, remember the reference of constituent assembly is only coming in last line. Therefore, this constituent assembly adopted, enacted, and giving to ourselves this constitution on 26 November 1949. It means preamble also describe about the date of acceptance of the constitution, not the enforcement of the constitution. And that is point. You remember, Constituent Assembly did not enact the constitution, did not make the constitution. It is merely enacted. Who made the constitution? We, the people of India. Therefore, they made the constitution. It was only enacted, adopted. Adopted means the constitution was made by people, that was adopted by assembly. And giving to ourselves, the very important point is that the people who were sitting in the Constituent Assembly, they were making the constitution for whom? For ourselves. That is the point. Even they were making the constitution for their own. Even they were maker or they were follower. Both. And that is the point, giving to ourselves. कई बार आप ऐसा नहीं लगता कि लड्डू चढ़ा के भगवान चढ़ा खुद ही खा लिया. Giving to ourselves. This is the basics of the preamble. Now we want to explain.